I'm Dennis.
I'm Sandra. I'm Grace.
I'm Marley.
Alright, and I'm Danielle. So today I'll be persuading you guys to recycle more. So about how many times a week do you guys take out the trash? At least once a week or so? Probably more depending on how dirty you are. But how much of that trash could have been recycled? Now, think about more than 300 million people doing the same thing as you. How much trash would that be? It's about 220 million tons of waste per year. By doing simple tasks such as sorting out your trash, you can reduce your carbon footprint on the earth. Recycling uses less energy and produces less pollution rather than making things from scratch. At home, you can recycle most of these things used on a daily basis, such as cans, papers, boxes, etc. And organic waste, such as food, can be used as compost. So, first I want to tell you guys a little about recycling. The 3 R's of recycling, or the waste hierarchy, is a guidance suggested for creating a sustainable life. First is the most important, reduce. If there's less waste, then there's less to recycle or reuse. Next will be reuse. Learn to reuse or repurpose items. A good example of this in today's society is homes being built out of shipping containers. Another way is donating items for other people to reuse. Then recycle is the last stage of the hierarchy. The item is transformed into raw materials and can then be shaped into a new item. You guys might want to know where your trash goes. First of all, the U.S. is the top municipal solid waste producer, generating 251 million tons of trash every year. 55% of that waste goes to landfills. It is the most popular form of disposal. Incinerators are next, specifically designed to burn municipal solid waste. It reduces the original volume of waste by 95%. And lastly are composters and recycling centers. 35% of all solid waste goes here. Both operate under the same principle of turning waste into new products. Florida being one of the biggest recycling states. Your carbon footprint is the amount of carbon dioxide and other carbon components emitted due to the consumption of fossil fuels by a particular person or group. The less of a carbon footprint we leave, the less of a negative impact we make on the environment. Ways each person can reduce it. Renewable energy, such as solar or wind power. Less driving or driving a fuel-efficient car. Homes that are energy efficient, such as appliances that use less energy. Reuse and recycle. And buying local. Farmers market or organic food. Tips on how to create less trash would be reduce, reuse, and recycle. Buy only things that are needed or used things. Pay attention to the packaging of objects. Donate things that you no longer use or need. And recycle. Alright. So in conclusion, recycling helps on keeping the planet clean and healthy. The things you recycle are sorted out and used to make similar objects rather than making new ones. And this uses 95% less energy. We will produce less greenhouse gases that are causing global warming, and therefore, we will help reduce the climate change. We can reduce about 49.7 million metric tons of carbon emissions by recycling. Some easy steps towards recycling would be sort your trash and put them in different bins. If you don't have a recycling bins, you can request one from the city of Tampa. Donate furniture, clothes, and basically anything that you no longer use, such as, Also, H&M has a garment collection campaign going on right now, where they take in your old clothes and recycle them into different clothes or things. So, everybody does their part in recycling. We can all leave a better world for future generations.
Yeah.